when their 13th child plops out and the hapless parents don't even take a pledge of abstinence, they've apparently abandoned good judgment along with restraint. They hope a godfather may ameliorate their folly. Nonsense!
Back directly, Mother. I'll just step out and find a godparent to help raise our new boy.
Right. Any other man would be contemplating a permanent exit. And who could blame him? Poor Randy Sod.
Hurry home, dear. The babies need burping.
Now here's undeserved luck. Looking for a godparent, this mope finds God.
No offence, God, but you can't be godfather to my son. You give to the rich while the poor starve.
Bloody hell! He thinks there's a better godfather than God? Wonder what God thinks about it. Well, he's on a roll. I believe the operative verse is, "Seek and ye shall find." But this is ridiculous.
Are you?
I am. Take me as your child's godfather. I will give him all the joys of the world.
No offence, Beelzebub, but you can't be my son's godfather. You deceive us and lead us astray.
Equal time and treatment to the champions of good and evil, I suppose. Neither has much reason to complain. But who's next? Why, it's Death. And the horse he rode up on.
Make me your child's godfather. To me, everyone is equal. I will care for him.
Done no, Death. You treat the rich and poor alike. You shall be my child's godfather.
Not the only criterion on which to base the decision, but probably not the worst. The boy grew up without incident or remarkable event, and when he had come of age, his macabre godparent charted his future and introduced him to a miraculous herb.
Godson, you will become a physician to the rich and famous.
But I have no training.
No matter. As I am visible only to you, I'll indicate which of your patients will live and which will die. If I stand at their heads, give this herb, they will recover. But if I stand at their feet, they're mine.
Death was as good as his word. His godson became rich and was later appointed the king's personal physician. But when the king's time had come, the godson was loath to let him die.
Don't ever dare to betray me again.
Yes, Godfather. King, as I have saved your life, I'd like to marry your daughter.
She's very ill. Heal her, and you shall have her and my crown.
Feeling better? Fine. I'm your doctor. We're getting married. Tomorrow good for you?
I have no dress.
Godson, you'll never disappoint me again. Come along now.
A more perspicacious being would have seen Death's declaration for the lethal guarantee it was.
I'll get back to you.
He lied, of course. But what did he know? He wouldn't be getting back to anyone above ground. Oh, this doesn't look good. Candles snuffed out, Death giving a guided tour of the underworld. Symbolism's a bit too clear. I might have cursed the darkness and let it go at that.
These candles are the lifelights of every living being. A long candle foretells a long life, and the opposite is true, too. Here is yours.
This little stump is about to go out. Light a new one for me.
One must go out before a new one is lit. But because you are my godson, I'll try a trick. It's against the rules.
Thank you, Godfather Death. You saved me.
Almost anything for you.
Was the physician fated for an early death, or was his premature demise a punishment? The storyteller doesn't say, but without an answer, the tale is a muddle of unhappy accidents. Death was chosen as godfather, and God's not offended at being passed over? The devil takes no for an answer. That would be a first. And then all-powerful Death, the great leveler, pretends he's going to spare his witless godson. I don't think so. If you agree, play on. Not so very long ago, when ignorance was more common, if less forgiving than now, an abjectly poor woman presented her willfully stupid husband with their 13th and least wanted child. Make it rotten. Let's move. Grimm's nasty. Now.
Daddy! Don't run, Daddy! We're going to get you! Get him! Get him! Get Daddy! Oh my God! Don't run, Daddy! We're going to get you! Get Daddy! We're going to get you! Don't run, Daddy! Get him! Get him! Oh my God! Get Daddy! Don't run, Daddy! Don't run, Daddy! We're going to get you! Get him! Get Daddy!
Stop it!
We're going to get you! Get him! Get him! Don't run,
He
Daddy!
nearly ran out of his clothes. Pity he couldn't keep his pants on at home.
Get Daddy! We're going to get you!
The indiscriminate breeder seeks a godfather to support his latest spawn. He decides that God isn't up to the job. And, according to me, God doesn't take rejection well. Make it nasty. Let's move. Gross. Now I'm rotten. Stomping good! Stomping good! Butt stomp it! Don't delay! Butt stomp away! The rampant spawner mulls over old Scratch as a godfather, but declares him lacking. What's with the nuns? Make it repulsive. Let's move. Owls! Disgusting. Don't delay, but stomp away! Down with the nunnery! Push, push.
Get that nunnery out of here.
Destroy it, sisters.
Push it. Push that nunnery.
Let's destroy the nunnery. Down with the nunnery.
Push it, sisters. Push it.
Destroy it, sisters.
Push that nunnery!
Let's destroy the nunnery!
Now, hail Satan!
Down with the nunnery! Push it, sisters, push it! Destroy it, sister! Destroy it, sisters!
Make it rancid.
Get that nunnery out of here! Push
Romp
that
and stomp.
nunnery! Now, hail Satan! Get into the hammer!
Romp and stomp.
Let's destroy the nunnery! Down with...
Our secret no more.
Nunnery out! Get that nunnery out of here!
Down with the nunnery!
But stop
Destroy the
it.
nunnery! Destroy it, sisters!
Now, hail Satan!
Oh, I love it when they do my bidding. Nonetheless, we shouldn't dawdle. My favorite part is next. Oh boy, this moron has found one he can't refuse. Death. Who better for a godfather? I should have asked God why he thought this dolt should go forth and multiply. This environment doesn't suit our bony friend. Let's cool it down. Make it vile. Let's move. Disgusting. Repulsive. Not so secret now, are you? Now. Now romping, stomping, butt kicking good.
Stay away from me. Oh, God.
Pristine as a cockroach on toast. Romping, stomping, butt kicking, chomping, stomp. Chomp and stomp. Whoa, Death, yeah, you the man, El Jefe, the Grim Reaper, if I do say so. Oh,
Chill, Grimm.
I slept like a statue. Does that bird do? No? What's happening? Oh, so, Death instructed his godson in the herb's magical properties and followed up with a stern admonition concerning its misuse. Considering this dolt's lineage, what were the chances he'd heed the warning? I prefer my herbs carnivorous. Make it smelly! Romp and stomp! I'm stinky. Protected now. Grimm's foul now. clean as a cockroach on toast.
He's coming!
Nasty.
Leave us alone! Please don't He's coming!
It's so dark. It's so dark.
Romping, stomping, butt kicking good. Romping, stomping, butt kicking good. Make it gross. Butt stomp it. Stomp it. Make it rotten. Butt stomp it. Stomp it good.
It's very dark.
Stomp it. Stomp it good. Don't delay, but stomp away. Don't delay, but stomp away. Make it disgusting. Romp and stomp. Chomp and stomp. Eat your veggies before they eat you. Plague, my pretties. Plague! Let's move! Plague befalls the king, and the godson, now doctor to the royal family, saves him with an unauthorized application of the magic herb. Death is pissed. It's a pity to anger him when the royal person looks merely feverish. Let's make this treachery worth the wrath. Get sicker, king! Make it foul! Loose now.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Romp and stomp. Stomp it good. Rotten now. Make it repulsive. Now, nasty. Now, disgusting. Grimm secret found. Butt stomp it! Butt stomp it! the comely princess got the plague, probably got it from Dad, the godson predictably used the herb to save her, contrary to Death's command. The princess lived, but the godson's history. Can't wait for this dunce to be dead. Make it putrid. Don't delay, but stomp away! Stomping, butt kicking good. Stomp and stomp. Stomping good. Next time you get sick, my dear, take 2 aspirin and die. He's too stupid to realize that begging is useless. He's going to the underworld and not just for a visit. This makes sure he takes a few innocents along for the ride. Make it vile. Romp and stomp! Romp and stomp! Rompin', stompin', butt kicking good! Stomping good! Butt stomp it! Stomp it! Don't delay, but stomp away! Woohoo! Nothing like a day trip to the underworld. Death's sweet embrace. Death often tours his domain, but never for fun. Still, it seems too benign. Let's make it morbid. Make it foul. Let's move. After he disobeys and insults death, the dope pleads with him to relight his candle and spare his life. Please, Death, end it now, and let's make it messy. Make it disgusting. Grimm's nasty now. Grimm secret found. Rompin', stompin', butt-kicking good. chomp and stomp. Stomp it good. Romping, stomping, butt kicking good. Stop it! Ah, Death, you're too kind. Take this fool to Hades. He's kicked the bucket, given up the ghost. In short, he's snuffed it, met his maker, passed away, passed over, passed out, passed gas, gone.
Enough!
Well, now it's clear. Better the silly sod had exposed the child or thrown himself under the nearest ox cart to celebrate the birth. Who but a cowardly idiot wouldn't prefer extinction to utter hopelessness? Cheat death? I don't think so. A painful stint of suffering, misery, and death all round. Serve them right.
Forgive me, O Lord. I haven't been a bad man, just imprudent.
Presumably another word for obtuse or oversexed, or both.
Stop whining and mind the brats, you licentious old goat. Their nappies are filthy.
I'll take poison before asking for a favour, God. Each time before I've begged for your help, I might as well have asked a cat.
For some small consideration, I could persuade one of those nuns to break her vows.
You miserable tempter. Times I've offered you up my soul and services for a little money. What did I get? Nothing. A sneer and a puff of smelly smoke. You won't be my son's godfather. I've already rejected God for the job.
You randy wretch. I'll take the boy as my apprentice, and I'll mark you for death. It's a good day to die, and the world will not miss you.
Oh no, Death! Take the boy, but put me down for another day.
Cowards and fools die often, but your time is near enough.
So Death introduced his new assistant to the finer points of his craft.
I'm about to get busy. Plague is coming. Millions will perish. You will help me. Never question me. Never contradict me. If you disobey, you will suffer. Swear to it.
I do, Godfather.
This isn't as much fun as it looks. There's the drudgery, the smell, and a lot of moaning. They're all marked for immediate demise. They've already begun to stink. Get to work.
All right, except for this one. I want to save her, Godfather.
It cannot be. Her story has been written. It is finished. All creatures have a time. Hers has come. Do not resist it.
I must. She's a princess. She can make me some money if I clean her up a bit. Heal the oozing sores, make her some teeth, find a wig, you know.
It almost saddens me that you don't have the brains of an ant. You're done here.
What are we doing here, Godfather?
Are you really that dim? You've come to die, and I'm here to bear witness and settle a score. You swore a vow and broke it.
But I'm your godson.
As if that could make a difference. All beings owe a debt to me. Your payment is suddenly due.
Who doesn't know that it's dangerous to break faith with a godfather? The doctor's overweening ambition and lack of judgment showed his true parentage. Death may be heartless, but he's fair, and he does know how to keep a promise. May all our stories end so well. Until next time.